Hello everyone. For this one-day read, I'm going to be reviewing Agony's Lodestone, and I'd like to mention SFF 180, led by Wagner, and he did a review of this a couple years ago, and this is a great horror novella dealing with supernatural elements, specifically dealing with the haunted tape, but it's a spin on the idea of the haunted tape. To make a long story very short, a sibling, one of four, disappears, goes out to walk the dog, never comes back, and 20 years later, one of the brothers has some evidence about where this particular where they might have disappeared to. And it's a tape, obviously, but it's a tape that changes slightly every time it's watched, which is a very interesting take on things. It also gets into how we deal with grief. Now, there are some problems with this book, and although I like its brevity, you can sit down, read this in one day. It's a horror novella. I must admit, though, that there's a couple of things that I wish they could have gone into just a bit more detail on. And that is, what exactly was the sporting event that the particular person who disappeared was good at? We know it was swimming, and we get hints that it might have been distance swimming, but we don't know. Also, I think having a clear timeline and mentioning dates might have also been nice. Having said that, I know I fall into the trap of saying, oh, it's great that it's brief, but it could have had more detail. Two really good things about this. Great artwork. For those of you who remember the book series Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the artwork is pretty awesome in this book, although it's sparse. Also, this author describes the local area they grew up in pretty well, and I might want to visit it now, actually.